it's Kiara, and today I'm going to be doing my February book haul. A book haul? I thought you were on a book buying ban. Yeah, I thought I was too, but then I kind of broke it. I've been having a rough couple of weeks, and I decided to break it on Valentine's Day, so yeah. The first book I bought this month was The Unbound by Victoria Schwab. This is a sequel to The Archive. I've actually already read this one and I quite enjoyed it. And if you guys want to see my review on the first book, The Archived, I will leave a link on the screen and also in the description. But I'll give you a brief synopsis of the first book. It is about a girl named Mackenzie Bishop who is a keeper for The Archive. What is The Archive? The Archive is a place where there are histories which are like the dead resting on the shelves. Only librarians can read them, and if you touch them you can see all their memories. And it's Mackenzie's job to find the ones that escape the archives. The next book I would have been a lot more excited to have if I hadn't already read it before its release date. It did come out on February 4th, and this book is Cress by Marissa Meyer. I love the Lunar Chronicle series so much, and I've already read this one in an ARC copy, and I absolutely loved that, but I had to own the real edition as well. If you guys are unfamiliar with the Lunar Chronicle series, the first one is Cinder, and this is a retelling of Cinderella, but in a futuristic setting. So Cinderella is a cyborg living in New Beijing. The second one, Scarlet, is about Red Riding Hood, and this one, Cress, is about Rapunzel. So yeah, love the series. The next two books I want to talk about are the first two books in a trilogy, I believe, but they have like literally the most gorgeous covers ever. And these books are Splintered and The Unhinged by A.G. Howard. But not only is this cover absolutely gorgeous, underneath is also gorgeous. Just look at that. Even the font is purple. It's just a gorgeous book all around, and it's just so pretty. I'm currently reading this book right now, and I'm really enjoying it so far, and this is about a girl named Alyssa Gardner, and she is a descendant from Alice Little, who was the original inspiration for Lewis Carroll's Alice Adventures in Wonderland. She discovers that Alice really did go to Wonderland, and that Wonderland does exist. Her mom is currently in a mental hospital. She always thought her mom was crazy until she found out that everything her mom was saying is true. Alyssa has to go to Wonderland to break this curse that Alice has set upon their family, and it's just so good so far. This cover is just so pretty. Can it be more gorgeous? No, it cannot. And this font is more of a burgundy color. This next book I actually won in a giveaway from Megan Maddie from Mega Mad for Books, and I will leave a link to their channel in the description. Their channel is amazing and awesome, and I'm just so thankful I won their giveaway. And this book I chose was These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, and this book is just so pretty. Just so pretty. I've been in the mood for a space book for quite some time, especially after finishing the Across the Universe series. I love that series so much. So yeah, hopefully this lives up to the expectations that I had built it up to be. I heard this is kind of like the Titanic in space. I kind of have a confession for you guys. I have never watched the Titanic or read about it. I just know kind of the basic story of it, but yeah, never watched the Titanic. The next book is one that has been raved about on BookTube a lot recently, and this book is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. She wrote The Archive, Duology, and The Near Witch, which I own, and now I own all of her books, which is rare for me to own all of an author's books. I've never seen like the detailing before, because I've never seen this book in real life, and no one's really shown me the detailing, but I think that just makes this book even cooler. This book is about two guys, and they used to be best friends until they did some genetic testing or something like that, and they became like EOs, which stands for extraordinary. Then one of them goes to jail, and 10 years later he comes back out, and he's searching for revenge. So yeah, I think this will be very cool, and it's going to be one of the first adult novels I've ever read, so I'm excited to read this one. The next book is one I'm really excited to read, The Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa. I have not read her Iron Phase series, but I do like vampires and dystopian worlds, so I'm sure I will like this one. And I decided to get the paperback version because they changed the covers and I don't like the first one, but this is a cool paperback. It has like the flaps and it has this nice gold on the back, so yeah. And it has deckled edges, which I personally really like deckled edges, Some people just don't see the point in them, but I think they're cool. The next book is a book I've actually already read from the library, but I really wanted to own it, and it's been on my to-buy list forever. And this book is And I'm a French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, and I love this book so much. This book is about a girl named Anna, obviously, but she is sent to a boarding school in Paris, but she's kind of upset because she just wanted to finish off her senior year with all of her friends, but now she doesn't get a chance to do that. But then she meets this guy named St. Clair, and they kind of fall in love, and yeah, I love this book, you guys. The next book is actually a book that has been suggested because of one of my favorite books, is Hopeless by Colleen Hoover, and I'm sure you guys have heard of me talk about this. The book that is supposed to be similar to this book is 10 Tiny Breaths by K.A. Tucker, and this book is fairly short. This book is about a girl named Casey. Her life just kind of gets ruined because she gets in a car accident and it kills her parents, her boyfriend, and her best friend. So she and her sister are searching for a new start, but then she meets this guy, and yeah, it's a love story from there. And this book is Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. Not Hodge. Yeah, this is kind of like a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I don't know what makes it different. Hopefully I do get around to reading this. The last book I have to show you is Pawn by Amy Carter. She wrote the Goddess Test series, and I've really enjoyed that, and they were very addicting. I've never seen someone show the underneath cover, so I've never seen it underneath, but when I saw it at the store, I was like, I want to buy it. This face, it's just like booktube problems. Having to put the dust jacket back on the book, and then having to edit it out later because you're taking forever. So these are all the lovely books I bought this month. If you guys want to read any of them together, I would definitely be willing to do that, especially for V's Broken Stars. I would want to read that with someone, and I think that would be really fun. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and leave some comments, and then also subscribe if you want to see more from my channel. And until the next time I see you all, happy reading!